Top 5 biggest arms of all time. Who has the biggest arms in the world? Do you know who had or has the biggest arms in the world? You are about to find out. These measurements and stats are for the biggest all-time arms in inches and not counting for how these arms came about. In other words, whether they were as a result of solid training or the use of steroids or other substances such as Synthol. Organizations such as the Guinness Book of World Records unfortunately do not have the means to find out how the arm size was achieved, so they just go with the biggest size. Many people believe that people who use steroids or Synthol should not be on this list. Before that, make sure you subscribe Gideon Films Top 5 and press the bell icon so that you don't miss our upcoming videos. 5. Manfred Hoebrel, 26 inches. Manfred is a former strongman and was heavily featured in the muscle magazines when he was active. Manfred bench pressed 628 pounds and his record for the deadlift is 860 pounds. Manfred had 2 near-fatal car crashes and gave up his strongman training after the second crash. 4. Gregg Valentino, 28 inches. Like him or loathe him, Gregg had the record for the biggest arms on the planet for a long time. He started training at 13. Gregg injected the dangerous Synthol oil into his biceps and made no secret of this. Many say his arms looked deformed and unnatural, and eventually his left bicep exploded. 3. Arlindo De Souza, 29 inches. Arlindo started injecting filler, oil, and alcohol into his arms to make them look bigger. The Brazilian was nicknamed the Mountain. He admits to having taken steroids, hormones, and horse vitamins. Women admire him and he claims that men admire him too. 2. Romario Dos Santos Alves, 30 inches. This 25-year-old Brazilian's arms almost exploded. To get bigger and look cool, he started injecting oil, painkillers, and alcohol into his arms. He almost needed an amputation and realized he has screwed his body up after many years of Synthol abuse. Before we go to number 1, make sure you subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss our upcoming videos. 1. Moustafa Ishmail, 31 inches. This 24-year-old Egyptian with 31-inch arms who lives in the US has actually managed to get himself into the Guinness Book of World Records for having the biggest arms in the world. He claims he is a bodybuilder and all natural. Many people doubt this and point to the fact that his body is out of proportion and his arms are way bigger than the rest of his body, pointing to abuse of Synthol. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and a comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel.